Hello everyone and welcome back to the walkthrough of Prodigal. In the last episode I said we were going to rescue you, but I don't actually think we are going to do that in this episode. I think that we are actually going to do Tess's quest. We are going to do the first post-game dungeon known as the Haunted House. So Tess has given us a bone key. By the way, we also have another key from Crocodile, as well as an eerie mask from his secret vault. However, we need to rescue you as well, in order to gain some progress with some other people. But for now, I actually think that we are gonna go to the haunted house first, so that I can get my boots. Hopefully that triggers the boots that I need, the last pair of boots. Because normally, I thought at least, that all we had to do was collect all the 4 boots, and she would give us the 5th boot. But apparently that's not the case. Ooh. Welcome to creepy music. This is where we need to go. As you can see, instead of normally where there's 4, we now have to be very careful to know where there is 4. Because there's pits everywhere. Another coin. Does that make 12? Yes, it does. Which means there's really only 1 coin left for me to find. As you see, once we move past these faces, they will rise up, blocking our way back. So the best way we can do, at least I hope, is basically find our way past them as best to our abilities. Now that we have a key, we need to progress. Run towards the button. Run to avoid every spike. In here in the middle, there's just a pit. As you can see, there's really nothing there. Oh. And in fact, I will fall into a pit in order to prove a point that there's nothing there. Ooh. However, now we are getting into a difficult puzzle. We need to solve everything in order to progress. I can go there. I think that's the one we have to press. And then we can go into this room. This room is fairly large. We need to find the correct way to progress forward. Fortunately, we can't really avoid that. There is a secret room here. But we are not going to go in it, I don't think. We'll come back to it a little bit later. Because we have plenty of room still to go. However, keep in mind for now that down there is a secret room down there. For now though, best way you can do is progress forward. And find another secret room. There is Another secret room. Down here. But there's nothing there. Seems to be a cage of some kind of creature that's no longer there. As for this room is also pretty complicated. I don't know exactly how to solve this room. And I think I already messed it up. I think I need to do the other thing first. That's what I need to do first. Like up here. Then I can walk like this. And knock that one up. I'll knock this one to the right. Knock down that one there. And step onto the last switch myself. And that's about it. I don't think that's actually how you're supposed to solve the room. But that's how I'm gonna go with it. However, now that we've solved this room, we are gonna go back. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult. We're gonna go back to that one secret room that we basically skipped. This room. Now that we are here, you need to learn something about these things. They can fly, and you can pull yourself against them. Pulling yourself across the gap is the only way to get here. In this room. And what is at the end of this room? That's right. It's a crystal key. It looks fragile. We've learned in the crocodile vault what the crystal keys are for. But we have to be very careful. Because these things don't always cooperate. And you need to be very careful. Because one misstep will cause you to get hit. And when you get hit, unfortunately that means the crystal key will be gone. We need to bring it all the way here. And we need this skeleton to cooperate with us. Which is more... It's not as easy as it may appear. Come on, cooperate. The best way we can get it to cooperate usually is by resetting the room. Fortunately, there's no easy way to do it. But basically there is another secret entrance. Come on. Cooperate. This might take a while actually, in order for that thing to cooperate. There we go. We finally got it to cooperate. And we get another key in exchange. While he was confirmed to have been left in the drowning cage south of the reefs, we found said cage empty. I found it he, I believe, would have picked him clean so quickly, though I suppose it would be fitting for him to join his wife in tragic death. It's a shame such a powerful soul must be wasted on such a public and official death. Surely it could have been had better uses. It's a writ of execution. Will you read it? On this day, I, Richard Van, ratify this writ of the execution for one Captain Amadeus Crowell for the crimes of the treason, insubordination, and murder. His execution is said to be carried out by drowning a cage on the morrow. All hail to the great King Rainer and the crown of Ashford. Signed, his loyal subjects, Richard Van. Do you read it? Yes. I recall something in my father's writings about this blade needing 2 more souls. I've experimented with this theory. The deaths were not quick nor easy. The blade is far too damaged to have a proper edge. However, for you, my god, I managed. After the second kill, to my surprise, nothing happened. Perhaps their souls were weak, or did they lack souls entirely? Regardless, I will have my men gather greater creatures for every land. I will discover what souls are needed. Signed, Richard Van. An old journal. Foolishness. My father believed war could be stopped. But can a man stop death? Certainly not, but it may be possible to ally ourselves. Nero refused to help me in repairing the blade. It is fine. I shall find another way. His essence, Var, I still hear him. He calls out to me. Soon, my god. Signed, Richard Van. Isn't Richard Van also the man that destroyed the blade? I have killed countless people. I even made a deal with Crocodile to bring me more creatures to use. But somehow it isn't enough. No matter, I will kill as many as I need, and I will prove those damn Agnikai wrong. For you, my god, I have dispatched my men south to seek the one that tormented my father. Perhaps Var's mortal form is the answer. To make matters worse, my son has returned from the frontier and seems to suspect me. I will need to dispatch him soon. I fear we'll follow in my father's footsteps. Signed, Richard Van. Old journal, will you read it? Yes. My son is on to me. The frontier has made him too strong, beyond what I've seen in humans. Luckily, he does not seem to know my secret here. As long as I'm with my pets, I am safe. They will protect mine and Var's legacy. Even against Darrow, Quinlan, and my son. I am not afraid. Var is with me. Signed, Richard Van. Oh. There we go. Now we can actually move fast. So I guess the other Richard Van that we've now been reading about is the son of the one who scattered the blade in the castle. Which is pretty interesting, isn't it? Which boots am I wearing? The running boots? So I need to be careful. Because the spikes will now hurt me. Needs to be careful. Seems to get hit like 20 million times. There we go. This room is very easy. All the tiles you think you can walk on, you can't. All the tiles you think you cannot walk on, you can. All the black tiles are the actual correct way to go. This must be it, I guess. The end of the dungeon. A skeleton? Well, Skelly man. I've been wanting to... I've been basically... I don't even know what I wanted to say. I want to say that I've been using you to make my progress in this game, in this dungeon. So why would I be intimidated by you now? Now that I've used you as my tool for revenge. Mwahahahaha. I don't even know. Come on. Bitch. Just avoid the axes he throws at you. Make sure you're not standing on his spawn spot. And apparently we need to do it once more. More axes! Just avoid all of them. There we go. That was actually pretty difficult. A hairpin? Indeed, a hairpin. Let's go give that to... Morning? What's that in your hands? That's Ma's hair clip. Did you find her? Was she tall, dark hair? Forget it. She's been gone for too long. She'd be impossible. I guess I owe you an explanation, huh? As a kid, I was really into fey magic. I stupidly thought I could make any wish come true. And so when I heard about Van's dad and Var, I just couldn't help myself. Who better to grant a wish than a god, right? At least that's what I thought. Var wanted to make a deal. All I have to do is release this thing from its cage, and then he'd bring Dad back. He lied. And now every time I close my eyes, I have nightmares of this eye. I thought you destroyed the evil in there. Would stop these dreams. And when they didn't stop, I knew I made a mistake. My selfishness could have gotten you killed. I'm so sorry. I understand if you never spoke to me again. Thank you, and Hey, guess what I found? These were your dad's. He was a really incredible man. Here, take them. Thank you. This is really what I wanted. Okay. Now that we have that, we can finally equip the Boots of Grail. This is your family inheritance achievement, or inheritance achievement. Now, we can go to Siska's lair. Basically, these boots have the power of all the boots combined into one giant boot. I'm gonna save real fast. So, my people don't ask for a lot, but we do our best not to harm others. Gordon doesn't deserve to call himself Mon Mon. He took this from us. I came here to recover it, and thanks to you, I have. Now we finally find peace. Thank you, Oren. Words cannot describe my gratitude. I'll be going home eventually, but for now, I suppose I wouldn't mind spending my time with you. You're not as loud as the others. And the bunny thinks you're cute. What? I'm very empathetic. We'll get back to that later. More dungeons that we have to do. We still have to save our good friend from... oh, I'm actually going the wrong way. We have to save a good friend of ours from an evil, evil villain. No. Just making sure. Just making sure we could propose to her. Which I see we can. I have actually never bought the running item with the running shoes on. I wonder if that will increase our speed even further. Just wondering. No, it doesn't. Okay. I was curious to see if there was another walking speed, but I guess no. Normal running speed is the way to go. What did you do, Phil? Doesn't the sea feel nice? So peaceful. Holes? Oh, I don't think we have that worry about that anymore. I left town, went up into the frontier. Life is good. Phil, did you kill a man, Phil? Really, Phil? Why, Phil? Why did you do it? Is that lit up? What are these strange markings? It almost is as if that's lighting up, but doesn't it? At least on my end, it looks like it's, you know, glowing. So we have more keys. One of them we got from the dungeon. We won't be using that one for quite a while. That will be the actual last dungeon of this game. However, this place up here. Mess of part and tools. Looks like a mess of notebooks and ID sketches. This is a robot. Testing, is this a Tong? Finally, a knight has come to save the princess. If you want him, you'll have to go through me. Siska the Destroyer. Indeed, we'll be going through Siska the Destroyer's lair in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. Until then.